Hey guys, I just wanted to do a review video on my first thoughts on the K9 Kennel Boss crate. Now, I picked this up. This came from Chewy. It was $5.79 after their $20 coupon that they always have. It was on sale for $5.99, normally $7.49. Now, this is the large. I did not need the large. I wanted a medium, but the large was actually cheaper than the medium, so I decided to go ahead and get it. Kind of wish I would have got the medium, but here I am. My dog, this will definitely be a nice big castle for him. He is a German short-haired pointer. He's about 68 pounds, so this is going to be more than significant for him. But that's down here or there. So anyways, I looked online before buying this. I could not find very many reviews. So I decided to pick it up because the price was about half of what some of its competitors were with the sale price. So here's my first thoughts on it. Now, I will say I did find very, very few reviews. The couple I did find pointed out a few complaints. One complaint that I saw was that the bolt holes never lined up properly. I find that kind of farce and hard to believe. I feel like one thing you need to do when you put this together is get all your bolts and stuff in before tightening up any of them. Anybody that's ever assembled anything before knows that that's usually the key. Because if you tighten the first one down and the rest of the holes aren't lined up, you're gonna have problems. Also, these little flip latches, I put them on and I kind of leave them loose a little bit. Same with up here until all the hardware is in, went in no problem. The second review that I saw, actually a couple times, was quality assurance that there was missing rivets. I don't have any missing rivets on this one at all. Everything's riveted on nicely. All the rivets are in place and tight. No problems there at all. The third review that I saw was some people said it was noisy. I kind of expected that out of a metal crate. It's going to be noisy. Although I will say it is a little exceptionally noisy. So I changed a few things and I'm going to show you that in a minute. These side panels, they kind of wiggle. I'm probably going to make some sort of mount here on the bottom side. There's little tangs. Now you can put those tangs up or down, it doesn't matter. But either way, one of the panels is going to be loose. So these little tangs, this side's tight. A little bit of movement, that hinge down there, you're going to get that. But for the most part, it's pretty tight. The top side is a lot looser. So I was thinking about maybe making some sort of mount to kind of help hold that. And then it'd be, you know, nice. The second thing that I changed was the roof. I added these rails. These are just aluminum extrusion rails that I had laying over from a different project. I put them on there. I think I might actually get new ones and run them all the way up to the end. But that really took a lot of the wobble out of the roof, because without that, it had a lot of wobble. And now this is aluminum panels, so there's not much weight to it. So it did, and now it's pretty secure. Plus, if I want to get attachment points for here, I could put something on top of this. This will ride in the back of my Ranger. The dog's not going to ride in it while the Ranger's moving. It's going to be more for the dog when we're in a field and things like that, where I want to secure the dog to keep him out of the field. And then it'll also be used for a few other things. Now, it collapses really nice. It weighs 47 pounds. The door latches are pretty nice. I saw some people that said that the door latches were kind of garbage or it didn't latch nicely. I mean, it's your standard latch style, and then it's got a little lock system here. If you're a dog's an escape artist, maybe. But one other thing I want to do, and I've done this on old ones, so I go to Walmart or any store and get a cutting board, one of those thin plastic cutting boards, and I actually rivet it across right here, because then if the dog scratches, my dog's not a big scratcher, but if he scratches, he won't scratch that. He'll scratch that plastic, which is very durable. I mean, that's why it's a cutting board for knives. And you just kind of run that across on both sides. It'll actually add some strength to that too. But now, get into the other thing that I never saw any complaints about, but I complained about. The bolts they give you for this thing are these thumb bolts. Just a little thumb bolt. The camera focus there, but you get the idea. To go in these. I went to the hardware store, went to my local Fleet Farm, and I just picked up regular stainless steel 10mm bolts. Went all the way around this thing with those. And on this side I still have these I gotta change. I was gonna do these, but anyways, as you can see, that thumb bolt, when you want to put it in there, you can't really get it tight enough. And if you have any kind of arthritis or anything, you're not getting it tight. So then I decided, okay, I'll just grab the pliers and just give it a little snug. Well, then I scratched the paint. So this way, I got them over here. This way, just this 10mm bolts. I have conveniently, I have a little stubby 10mm ratchet wrench that's a keychain. So it's just gonna live with this from now on. I picked up this nice little mattress pad in here, fits perfectly. About 30 bucks on Amazon. I'll throw a picture of it here, and maybe I'll throw the link in the description. It fit perfectly, nice and snug. It's like a memory foam on the inside with a rubber backside. He'll enjoy that when we're just kind of lounging around, or if we're gonna bring it to a hotel or something like that. But I probably won't use it in the field because it'll get just mucky and muddy. Personally, probably, if you really wanted to, throw it upside down because it's just rubber on the bottom. But yeah, anyways, there's a few videos of them putting it together, taking it apart, so I'm not going to go through all that. It's pretty simple. These pieces come off. Oh, by the way, where I put these aluminum rails is directly in line with where this sits. It sits right up there. Same thing here. So when I store this, it'll actually just store right over top that rail that I threw on the top up there. So that worked out pretty slick in a good way. But yeah, that kind of is my review. So far I like it. We'll see how the dog thinks. The dog hasn't been in it yet or anything, but yeah, it's collapses real nice. It's, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, there's my review, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll probably throw up a follow-up review in a few weeks or something after I get some use out of it. Well, might probably be in a few months because it's negative outside and covered in snow. One last quick thing on the quality part before I let you go. I did think it was kind of funny that their logo here is self-stick. It's not magnetic, it's self-stick. And they didn't have that better attached. You'd think they would have their logo better attached to the kennel, but I don't know. It's not a big deal, but I just thought it was kind of funny. All right, be safe out there, guys.